Welcome to the newest episode of the Giants Huddle Podcast. John Schmeelk with you. Today's guest is Giants running back Saquon Barkley. But first, I want to remind everybody, you can find the Giants Huddle Podcast on all of your favorite podcast platforms, on the Giants mobile app, and at giants.com/podcast. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please leave a 5-star positive review if you like what you hear. And now we're joined by Giants running back Saquon Barkley. Saquon, it's good to see you in person, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I know. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Well, let's start here, real basic. How are you feeling?
Feel very good. Just taking it one day at a time. Surrounded with just a great team here at the facility, from Lee to Craig to all those guys in the building that been heavily involved with helping me come back to try to be the player that I was before. So, but with that being said, I know it's a lot of hard work, and I just been coming in every single day, one step at a time, and trying to get 1% better every single day.
How hard is it to balance the hard work with the patience? Because I'm sure you want to go faster than the trainers do, right?
Yeah, exactly. You definitely have to be patient. But at the end of the day, you got to know your body. You got to know yourself. You got to know when you can push yourself. But it's longevity. Obviously, this is a little setback, but you want to use this to make you come stronger and to continue to have a long-lasting career. And that's the goal. So just trying to be smart with it. Take the helpful tips from my doctors, from my trainers, from my team, and take it one day at a time.
Last thing on the injury, you fully expect that as the way rehab's going, once you get to camp in the season, you should be good to go?
Whenever I'm able to be back out there and be able to be Saquon for my team, then that's when I'm gonna be able to roll. And I can't really put no expectations of when it's going to be or when it's not going to be. I just know that I have a great team, and I'm just trying to just take it one day at a time, 1% better every single day, and let the rest up in God's hands.
Hey, Giant fans, limited Giant season tickets are on sale now for the 2021 season. In addition to ticket savings, and membership benefits include access to exclusive events, experiences, pre-sales, and more. You can lock in your seat starting at just $100. Call 888-NYG-1925 or visit giants.com/tickets for more information. Let's get vaccinated. Go to covid19.nj.gov/vaccine to register. Don't miss out on your chance to experience a premier hospitality experience, watching Giant games and world-class concerts in 2021 as a Giants suite partner. Limited full-season locations are available, or place a deposit for individual games. Call 888-NYG-1925 or visit giants.com/suites for more information. I'm sure you watched last year after your injury. The running game shifted a little bit, right? I felt like they went to a lot more gap scheme, downhill stuff. As you watched that, did you envision how, once you were healthy, how you could fit in to the type of stuff they were able to do last year?
Yeah, especially, we had a nice little stretch where, we started really dominating in the run game, and with Wayne, with Alfred, and all those guys, doing a great job of, building that relationship up front. So, yeah, it sucked, though, not being able to be out there.
I can imagine.
And be able to contribute, but just watching it and watching on film, and then especially now, not just watching on TV, but going back and watching the clips from last year and then on it, actually filming and breaking it down and seeing, how special that group is up front. I think we can really shock some people and do some very special things in the run game, and not only within the downhill and the gap scheme. I think we could be a little more versatile, whether it's in Y zone, outside zone, something that to be able to protect that, because everyone know we're a pretty good gap scheme team. But at the end of the day, if you can't stop, you can't stop it. So I'm just excited to, whenever it is, to be able to be back out there with those guys and just get back to playing football and doing what I love doing.
Two more. Is it exciting to see and a young offensive line kind of grow together before your eyes, and to know that you guys together can be part of this for a long time as you all kind of grow together? Yeah,
I remember after the Pittsburgh game, in run game, we didn't have our best game. Started with me, and I remember pulling those guys together after the game and telling them that, we're gonna figure this thing out. And obviously, unfortunately, I wasn't able to contribute to that, but you can see throughout the season, just the growth and the maturity, and just see where the offensive line was going to, and then what we're going to continue to grow to. We still have so much potential. The sky's the limit. But we know we have a very talented, young, talented group, and with just more reps, more more time together, just getting those fields and meshing well together. I think we can get back to what we want to be.
And final question. Second year in the offense, and then throw in a Kyle Rudolph, throw in a Kenny Galladay, throw in a Kadarius Toney. What's the look? That smile on your face. You guys can't see it. He's smiling ear to ear right now as I mention the names. What can this offense look like this year? What's the ceiling?
The players that you mentioned, not only those players, but the players that we had before.
Of course.
Just so much talent on the offside of the ball. But at the end of the day, it all starts with coming in and working. Coming to working, understanding the system, getting it down in the meeting rooms, and then translating to the football field and taking on from there. And yes, the talent that we added, I think we're going to look very different than what we've looked in the past couple of years. But only way that works if we stick to the script, all buy in to what Judge and Coach Garrett is pushing to us, and continue to believe in each other.
Saquon, it was great to see you. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you back on the field soon.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Take care.
That's Giants running back Saquon Barkley. We look forward to seeing him back on the field in 2021. Thank you for being with us. Again, as a reminder, you can find the Giants Huddle podcast on the Giants mobile app at giants.com/podcast. And, of course, on all your favorite podcast platforms, find the subscribe. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please leave a 5-star positive review if you like what you hear. And don't forget to check out Big Blue Kickoff Live, our daily show every weekday at noon on giants.com and the Giants mobile app. You can also find the podcast of that show at Big Blue Kickoff Live. Search for it on your favorite podcast platforms. For Saquon Barkley, I'm John Schmeelk. We'll see you next time on the Giants Huddle.